are you doing tonight? This is Fiona, Persian medium. I am power. Hope you are guys doing great and everything been fantastic. And for my followers, the students, fans, I have to say thank you so much for all the support. Thank you so much for everything you guys done for me. And so far, everything is so good. My second book is actually coming out. Will be about 2 months from now. So I will announce it. It is all about motivation. And of course, as we all know, is about how to create ourselves, not founding ourselves. Well, in one of my videos, actually, I told you guys, you do not need to found yourself. You just need to create yourself. That doesn't matter, like, where you came from and actually what kind of a type of parents you had. It doesn't matter what kind of religious or some sort of, family or country actually we are talking about. It's all about you now, in a moment, in a second. You can always create yourself, the best version of yourself. And that I'm always actually telling to my students, don't compare yourself with anybody. Because when you're comparing yourself with other people, you just forgot about who you are. And then you forgot about what kind of talent you have. Maybe you are much better than the other, but because your focus and your energies is all about them, you just forgot about exactly who you are. So all I wanted you from now on is like try to find a better version, trying to make sure that you are guys going to find the most amazing talent, power inside, and stop comparing yourself with others. Stop to get or feel jealous. We're all human, and it's very normal we're getting jealous. The jealousy is a part of our natural. So you should stop to be jealous and get jealous. If someone has something, well, good for her, good for him. Everything sounds to be fantastic, and of course, you should just really be happy for that specific person. So you should never ever feel about like, why I don't have, and that's because I don't have, I really hate that woman, or I really hate that guy, or actually whatever, my friends or families or anything in regard. Try to find a way to create yourself, find your best or better version of yourself. Make sure that you control your jealousy. Make sure that you focus on your goal or goals. And try to, like every single morning when you wake up, drink at least 3 glasses of water with a lemon juice inside. Make sure that you are detoxing everything from your body. Because when your body feels good, your brain working better. When your body functions better, your feeling going to get better. So first, you wake up, you be positive. You're sending a very strong, positive, gorgeous energies to the world. You send the signal and frequency to universe. You are thankful and grateful for who you are. You never compare yourself with anyone. You find the best version. And number 2, you actually drink a lot of water in the morning and trying to function your body the way that it should. Number 3, you are trying to basically write it down, whatever you want to do, what kind of goals you have, and focus on exactly where you're going to go. So that is my message today, every single day. If you really want to succeed, if you really want to get wherever you want to go, that doesn't matter. Some people just say, well, I just want to get wealthy. I just want to be famous. I just want to be this and I just want to be that. You can be anything and everything. There is no impossibility. There is no mission impossible. Every mission is possible if you want. So my message today and tonight to all of you guys, be positive. Don't get jealous. Be happy for every single person's around or friend or family that getting happier or better say, succeed on anything. Just say congratulations to them and found a better or best version of yourself. So back to the studio, guys. You are guys listening to A1R, and this is Fiona, Persian medium. I am power. So I have a caller. Let me see. Salisbury, how are you doing, honey? How's it going?
I'm good, thank you. How are you?
I'm doing very well. Thank you so much. Such a blessed to have you, gorgeous. So, my love, give me your date of birth first and then tell me about your question. Go ahead, sweetheart.
Okay. You said my question?
Yes, first your date of birth. Let me just open your Pentagon right now. Let me see exactly what's going on, and then I will look into and see what else I can find. Go ahead, sweetie.
Okay. June 26, 1980.
Got it, baby. Let's see. Just give me 1 second. Wow. A lot of things are going in your pentagon. A lot of changes. Actually, good directions to money, financial, career is come up directly in the middle of your pentagon right now. Someone in your love life, something that has to do with the passionate feelings and connection coming up that actually where you're right now in the middle of the center of your pentagon, which I wanted you to drop it, which is there is no red flags on it right now. Now you can shoot your question. Your pentagon is wide open, and I can give you any answer you need. Go ahead, sweetie.
Wow. Okay. So my question is basically I am in transition as far as my career. I've started all over, and I'm just trying to figure out what to do, where to go. Like, job searching is hard, but, I'm just trying to figure it out. What should I do when it comes to that part?
Okay, 1 second. Let me just. So, it's told right now in the middle of your pentagon, sweetie, it says 2 things. The first, you are in the right path. That means that you are in the right direction. So you don't need to change anything in order to get wherever you want to go. It sounds to be that you need to just create a couple things around that what you are doing right now. So it says that if you are, and if you have any sort of business, and if you are a business owner, that means that you need to really create a couple things around yourself to try and to gain that money that you want. The focus also that others says if you are employee in some places or trying to be employed by some places, it says about like you can create everything by your own. So if you really feel that you are tired and you don't want to continue to be owner or doing something, it says to stay away from to say, no, I can't, because it sounds like that if you are doing it everything by your own, so everything is just going to be perfect. Right now, the number 22 and number 11 in your pentagon is telling me about the 2 good news, which coming actually before 2018. We're talking about actually the November the 23rd through actually the December the 3rd, which you are really receiving a very good news that are really going to put you in the right directions of your career. So no matter what you are doing right now, that doesn't matter. Your career will change, and the change will just going to be so positive and so amazing and so kind of like perfect. So all you need to do is just hang in there. You do not need to do anything in order to change anything right now. All you need to do is just hang in there and waiting, because after the 23rd, or in between the 23rd actually through the first week of December, your career or anything that has to do with money and financial and prosperity will change dramatically to the positive way. That's, if you want or not want it, that doesn't matter. It will happen. That's what makes me feel very happy. That means that in this matter, now in this time, you do not need to do anything to make things happen. It will happen naturally. So in another hand, when I actually look up the situation right now again, I'm trying to see 2 people, whether say 2 contract, 2 documents that you should write it down or better say sign, will also come in the mid of January. So something also going to happen around the month of January, which I can see will take you, let me check it again, for 4 years or 5 years at least, for the best ever timing that you could imagine. This is awesome. I mean, I love it. I really, what I see. So now, sweetie, I want to ask you something. What are you doing right now? What type of a business do you have? It sounds to me that you are confused, but you should not be confused because you know about your directions, but you don't know how to create other things around it to be more productive. So tell me what you are doing right now.
I am selling jewelry. I just started. I love it, but it's just just trying to get it going and all of that. Like, people are asking me about it, but it's just, I get a little discouraged, but I sell jewelry.
That's what you are really in the right direction, darling. That's what it says. Like, you should not really change it. The only things that I think that you need to create it right now, which I can see it in your Pentagon, is about to do more marketing or trying to finalizing some group of people that trying to basically be very interested about a lot of other things that come around. So what I'm trying to see right now, continue. Are you selling jewelry, or are you also designing jewelry as well? Are you just a seller or designer as well?
I'm just a seller.
You're just a seller, okay.
Mhm.
Because I see that two people actually come around you. Each one of them could be actually the designer that will absolutely take it to the next level, which is going to happen before 2018. And then by the January 17, 2018, honey, you are going to have a real jump. That would be the great jump for you. Okay. So now what's going on with you in the emotional matter? Why you are so stressed out, baby? In terms of, like, forget about job things, forget about a couple of things that actually back. So what's wrong with you?
Well, I moved back to North Carolina, just due to not having a job, but I was in New Jersey with the person that I love, but I had to move back due to, just not getting things together. So I guess I'm just kind of stressed on that sort of relationship that we have. I don't know if it'll work or it's going to go anywhere, but we're trying, but it's just so hard because we're on different
Where is
schedules.
he? Are you guys living in the stand? So where is he right now?
He's still up north, and I'm down here.
Okay. So that's what I can see that goes there. Honey, he has so much feelings. There is so much strong connection, but he's also getting tired and also very scared. I think that he felt that you may not really feel good anymore about the situation you guys had. So that's why I think that he's like a little bit worried about if you are going to give him a cold shoulder or cold feet. So he's concerned if you're going to drop him. And when I'm asking if you have to, telling me no. Asking if you should, Pentagon says no. You should not, no. If he is a good guy, answer is yes. Why he became cold? Obvious. He felt that you are not the same person anymore.
Yeah. He said that to me.
He is scared, worried. Oh, well. And he's very trustworthy. So he's not a cheater. So then what you can really feel good about him. So he's not trying to basically push you away and finding someone else. It's not something that he has in his mind or desire. So then you can just lay back and relax and let it go. But he is very concerned about if you one day going to do that. And if this day is going to be now. So if you really love him, and I do really want to work things out, you need to start validation. You need to start communicating better, and you need to start telling him about your real feelings. And tell, if I'm distanced, if I'm not feeling the way that I should, just because I'm confused, just because I'm worried about my career, just because of this, just because of that, and it has nothing to do with you because I do still love you. So my question to you is, and I wanted you to honest answer, do you still love him? Do you still want that to work out?
Yes.
Then you have to do something by your own. If you are not doing anything right now, if you are not sending a text right away after our call and say, well, I love you, and just some sort of like a heart emoji or something, then he is just going to feel that The relationship is just going backward and not moving forward. So if you really want this man, do it tonight. Show him that you do love him. Show him that you still want to be with him. Validate him. The man that I can see in front and actually in the middle of your pentagon, it sounds to be that had a lot of insecurities, which came actually from his background. So those insecurities, it's not so cool. That's why he always trying to justify his own insecurities by limited you, by not give you attention, by pull himself back, by be back and forth, and actually gave you the hot and cold emotion, emoji feelings. That's why you need to change this attitude. How? Easily. Go back to the same position that you guys been before in the past. Try to tell him that how much you do love him and how much you miss him and how much you appreciated him. And the reason that you are not, guys, cooperated the way that it should, like what you are telling me that he told you the same. He says that, well, you do not really kind of caring about me. And, well, of course, you do not because you don't have time. So how about if you just tell him that I'm sorry, I know that I couldn't, but for now on, I will. If you really want things that happen and if you really trust and really and absolutely would love to be with this guy, I would recommend you to start it from tonight. That's what I wanted you to do. This is important.
Okay.
And if you ask me, do you think, Fiona, he loves me? Answer is yes. Something else I can see in the Pentagon for you, baby. There is a woman around. I don't know why I'm not feeling and getting a good vibes. You may know this person, I don't know. But there is a type of toxic energies, jealousies, always kind of like give you some sort of the vibe that you have to think twice and just like then going backwards. If you have someone like that in your life, try to kind of stay away or not listening to advice or anything that actually being recommended by her. So that's what I can also see that you have to see as a red flag and as a warning in here.
Okay.
Health-wise, you need to have some sort of actually checking things. There's nothing that you should be concerned and worried about it. Everything is fine. But something is just getting in your body turbulence. So you need to adjust it. That could be a vitamin. That could be because I see the tiredness. I see a little bit of depression. I see some sort of disconnection even to yourself somehow. When you're going to wake up in the morning, you just not really feel it. Somehow you want to do something, but you don't want to go there directly the way that it should. So you need to adjust this or that type of the feelings by me actually just adjusting some sort of the vitamin or something in your body. That's why I need you to go to the doctor and take some blood tests or something. And it's a very simple thing. It's nothing major, but you need it because I know that will help you a lot down the road. So, sweetheart, do you have any question? Anything that you want to know? Any specific things? Now you can go to the details. You have name, you can go to the details of the name because I see your pentagon so open.
So you said I can go into detail with a name?
Yeah, anything. Now you can go to any details, anything that you want to know, anything.
I don't know. Like you touched on so much. I don't have a question. Like I really don't. I just know that I have to, like the guy that I love, I just need to work on that. But I don't have a question.
Then start working on it though. Then you should start working on him, okay? So do it tonight. After our call, I wanted you to text him and send some very beautiful, nice, gorgeous things and says, I love you, and just like making him to really feel good. That's what I wanted you to do. Promise me to do that.
Okay.
Okay?
I promise I will do that, yes. Thank you.
Awesome, gorgeous. Have a great one, and wish you the best. And let's see, I have another caller. Hello, Molly. How are you doing?
Molly, I'm good. How are you?
I'm doing very well, sweetheart. Thank you so much. It's kind of getting hot in the studio, but okay. I'm getting better.
Well, that's good.
Yeah, exactly. Now I need to have your date of birth and then tell me about your question, baby. Or let me see what's going on and what I can do for you. Just be as fast as possible because we don't have too much time, but I will do my best for you, okay? Go ahead.
My birthday is pretty straightforward. My birthday is 6/7/89.
I love it. 6/7/89. Okay. Got it, baby. Got it. Okay. So, okay. Because we don't have too much time, sweetie, so be specific about your question. Just shoot your question and tell me what you want to know of your Pentagon. It's open right now. I'm trying to...
I would love to know when I'm going to see my little brother again. When he's going to come home. I haven't seen him since 2015.
Yeah, that's what I saw as a sadness. To be honest with you, it's just like, did you guys have any sort of conversation and connection with him?
Him and I, we have really limited communication because we are like, my mom has pretty much put a stop to us with communication. I moved across the country, and my mom right now is trying to be the middle person. My brother and I have never had any falling out. We're actually extremely close. So we're waiting. I keep having dreams about flashlights and the number 13 of December, and I keep seeing him, but I don't know what that is or what that's supposed to mean.
Because you are going to actually see him in January 2018, the 13th of January 2018.
His birthday is January 14th.
Yeah. That's what I can see, that you want to see him. And it is going to be the most amazing and perfect timing together. I see a lot of things actually just focusing on him. He went through a lot of pain. I can see and I feel it. It's very emotional. It's very emotional.
He was falsely accused of something terrible and has been sitting in juvenile hall now for over a year. And we've been trying to get him a lawyer to get out of there, and nothing's helped. He's completely low risk. They have no proof of anything. And he's basically hearsay, he's just sitting there. And because he's been wronged, and they've had a year to kind of, perfect their stories and get all their stuff straight. Like, I've been doing everything I can as a sister across the country. We have 10 years between us in age, and I've been just trying to tell him to keep his chin up and to do the best that he can with any opportunity he may have. And it's basically just us against the clock now, and I just want, to make sure that he's going to be safe because he's done nothing wrong.
Well, he's safe and secure, but the problem is that he's not guilty.
Yes, that's exactly it. He's not guilty. He didn't do anything.
But the one thing that makes me to feel very sad and upset is like that there is no evidence, enough evidence that you guys could just prove that says that this man is not guilty.
Right.
There is just one way, which I feel right now. I feel that around February, actually, 27 through March 17 and 16.
Okay.
The door will open. Someone will show up and something going to change that will show that at least 40% or 45% of the case showing that he's not guilty. And by the mid of 2018, when they put all the puzzles together, then he's out.
Oh, thank God.
Yeah.
Oh. Yeah, no, he's the closest person to me. I just want to make sure, and he's so connected to I have a son and a daughter, And my son just had surgery yesterday, and he's been going through it. And he came out looking for my brother, and he keeps asking me for my brother. And I feel like my son, I don't know, it's weird. He's so much like, you know, a family member that we had that passed away. I have a cousin that passed on in 2015, and him and I were extremely close. And I don't know, it's weird. The other day I found a leprechaun, like a little shamrock cookie cutter and an angel, and he used to call me, we used to have this leprechaun thing from when I was a little girl, and it came out of nowhere. I reached in the bottom drawer to grab cookie cutters for my kids, and I pulled out this leprechaun shamrock and a angel, and I just started to cry, you know, because I miss family so much. I'm so far away from everything I've ever known.
He's begging angels, and he's begging God, and he's praying every single night, and that's why it's so painful for me, because I can feel him and I can sense him, and I really feel sorry for him that, you know, that it was just, it's not fun. That's all I can say.
No, it's not, and it's hard. I can only imagine, I mean, being wrongfully accused and being somewhere you don't belong, and feeling like nobody hears you.
I will offer you something. I will try to do what I can do that goes from my power, and see what I can do to bring this like as soon as possible, because I feel bad when someone is not, I never done anything, and then it's just completely out of anything, and then people go after and says, well, you know what, you are guilty, and no, I'm not, and he's screaming and no one listening. I feel sad inside. So please email me to persianmedium@gmail.com.
Okay.
Let's see what I can do. And
Okay.
then...
Can you tell me anything about my son's dad before you hang up? Why does he keep reaching out to me? We have nothing in common at all. There's no, our history, our past is done. Like, we're done with each other.
Simple, because he couldn't find anyone better than you, and then he wants to hold the relationship back because he feels that he never done something that he has to. So, by the way, honey, I have just 15 seconds to just say goodbye to you guys. So, okay, tomorrow night I have a show at 7 o'clock Pacific time. You are guys listening to A1R, and this is Fiona, Persian Medium, I am Power. For more information, go to persianmedium.com or Gmail, persianmedium@gmail.com. Have a great one, and bye.